Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 15 The Show, Road to Show with Simon Unger. This is episode 117, and we're looking here for a great series here between the Dodgers and Giants here coming up in this episode. So it's a 3-game weekend series here, of course, a very historic rivalry between these two teams, leading back from the days when they were both in the city of New York. Now, of course, they've been out to California now for the last 50-something years now. They are now still locking horns here now in the state of California, and between both in Los Angeles and San Francisco, and they will lock horns in this episode here in a 3-game series, and this one will be starting off in San Francisco. So Unger had a great start last time they played. Dodgers lost 2 out of 3 games in that series, and of course the Dodgers would like to go ahead and see if they can change things this time around. So they lost 2 of 3 there at home. Now they're going to try to see if they can try to win 2 of 3, or maybe even try to sweep the series here against the Giants here in their home stadium. So AT&T Park, packed house here. There you see the score, the standings right now: 10-11 for the Giants, and 15-6 for us. So top of the first here with 1 out, runner on first, 1-1 pitch there for Unger. Unger will ground out there to his companion out there, the other shortstop, for an easy out. So no luck there for Unger that time around. Top of the third now, down by 2 here, runners on first and second, 2 outs. Unger gets a hold of this one high and deep. This one's going to go back. Could it go in the splash area zone? No, it does not. It is short of the Giants' landing out there, and that one will get caught. So now 3-0, top of the 6th. Nobody on board and 1 out here. We need a score. We got to try to score some runs here quickly. 2-2 pitch here for Unger. Unger hits this one right down the first base line there. That one is going to try to go. Well, no, actually, no. It looked like he was trying to go for 2, but that one not such luck there, as the Giants defense does a great job there, getting that ball and throwing that one back in the infield, stopping him from getting a double. So we'll see here. Unger's going to go ahead and steal here, and he does. Nice job there. Excellent steal there from Unger. As you see here, of course, stolen bases there. Of course, most of those stolen bases belonging to that man right there, Unger. You see 16 stolen bases there in the National League, just second behind the Phillies, who currently have 22 right now entering play today. So still same inning here, and we'll see here. Puig hits this one. That's going to be a short chopper right there in front of the pitcher, and that was going to get Puig out. And of course, that's going to advance Unger to third base there on that play. So Unger at third here. He's hoping that someone can knock him in to get at least a run here in the latter part of this ballgame. So Matt Kemp up to bat here. 0 for 2 for Kemp. He struck out and fly out so far in this game. Full count for Kemp now. See this one high and deep. This one goes all the way back, and that one will get caught. And Unger will get points for that one, but no score there for the Dodgers. Top of the 9th now. 3-0 is the count here, and Unger gets a hold of this one, but that one will get fly out there to the left fielder. And yep, no such luck there for Unger, as that 4-pitch at bat will go and get him 8 points there. And still, nobody can get on board here, as we do get 4 hits in the ball game, but we get shut out. Final score 3-0. Strasburg 3-1 now for the season. Kane 4-1 for the Giants. So Giants 4.5 behind us, as we just have a half a game lead over the Rockies right now. But we're still in first place with a 15-7 record. So now we go to game 2 here, see what Unger can do here, as he was 1 for 4 in that last game there with the stolen base. Average now at 460 right now. There you see his numbers: 12 home runs, 29 RBIs, 15 stolen bases there. And of course, he has pretty much all but 1 stolen base for the team. As you see here, that's going to be a nice blooper right there. Out to shallow center field there, and that, well, nope, come on, you got to go back. He tries to go for second there, but Billy is in front of him, and he cannot advance there. He thought maybe he could possibly go to second and get a double there on that play. So now Espinosa coming up the bat here, full, or actually a 1-0 count here. Bases are full We got Espinosa. See here what he can do here. That one's going high and deep out to the left. And we'll see here, Unger's going to go ahead and go 90 feet here to score a tag up there. And that's going to be a run on the board there. Nice job there for the Dodgers there. Fortunately, Espinosa cannot bring home everybody, but he is able to bring home at least a run. 3-2 now, top of the third here with nobody on board, 1 out. And Unger will pop this one high and deep, and that one will go high, and that will stay in the infield there as the first baseman gets a hold of that one and gets the catch. So only 6 points there. So still doubling up our points here with Simon Unger. So top of the fifth now, 3 alls to score here, 1-2 pitch here for Unger as he has a runner on first and nobody out. We'll see what he can do here. That's going to be a chopper right in front of the plate. Buster Posey's got to make a play here. Does at first. Nice job there from Posey. Of course, the All-Star should be making a play like that, as he is probably one of the best, or one of the top 5 players right now when it comes to the catcher's position that can really play that position and really be dominant. Top of the 7th now with 1 out here. Unger going to go ahead and try to run this one out. He does, and he will get thrown out there at first. So not looking too good here for Unger, as he could be possibly having another 1-for-4 day here. As you see here, 1-for-4 so far, a single and a run. Top of the 9th, we're down by a run with a runner on first with 1 out, and an 0-2 pitch, and Unger just cannot get a hold of that one. Ouch, as he'll end up losing this one. And we'll see here, he's now 1-for-5 here with a run and a strikeout. As you see, Giants win this one again, 5-4. This time at least we got a couple runs on the board. Tillman get his first loss of the season. So now we got to turn things around. We're now locked down by 2 games. The final game here, the series here for this weekend series. We got to try to see if we can get some kind of victory here before we head back to Los Angeles. And we'll see here. That's going to be a drop third strike here as that one gets thrown right there to first. And now Unger just couldn't do nothing there. As Buster Posey, a good reaction there on that play. 2-2 pitch here. Again, drop third strike here. Unger trying to outrun this one, but cannot. Yeah, that was not the same footage there. He does it again. So top of the 6th now, up by 2 here. Unger cannot do anything until he gets a base hit right there. That's his base hit there. That's his 3rd hit in this series here so far, as he gets 27 points there, getting a hit off the freak there, and Linskin cannot believe it. So now Yasui Puig come up 2-for-2. He had a home run there and a single. We'll see here 2-0 here, top of the 6th. Unger at first with nobody out. Unger is thinking about stealing here, as the freak sees that one and does throw the first. That's going to be a nonchalant throw there. Of course, that's that glitch. That's it that they need to fix. Make sure they fix that one for 16 when it comes out here in about another 2 weeks. So Linscomb upset with himself as he could not get Unger out there at 2nd. We'll see here Unger trying to maybe possibly take off for 3rd. He does, and he gets in there on time there as Posey gets the ball there late, and Unger's sitting at 3rd base. As Puig, now all he has to do is just swing the bat here and try to get a base hit, and he can get Unger in here and score another run. Puig still up to bat here. 1-0 pitch so far for him. Take a look here. That one goes up the middle there. That's going to score a run here as that gets the first out there. Nice job there from Puig getting that run in there. Almost like a sacrifice hit, but he will get turned down there at first base off of this nice defensive stop here from the Giants. So Unger does get in a score. It's 3-0. Top of the 7th here, 2 outs, and a runner on 3rd here. Unger will knock in a run there. That's going to make it now 4-0 here as Unger goes for 2, and it's a stand-up double there for him. And the Giants lead it now 4-0 here. As we'll take a look here at the replay. Unger just does a great job there, swinging the bat there, getting that past the infield, and of course getting that runner in. 4-0, top of the 7th now. Unger's at 2nd, 2 outs. Unger's going to go ahead and start still for 3rd, and he does. Nice job, nice jump, and he does still for 3rd base. Still same at bat here. We got Puig, 0-1 count here. Unger at 3rd, 2 outs, and that one's going to get past the infield there. Unger's going to get in there, and that's going to be another run there. That's the 2nd run in the ball game here for him, and that makes it now 5-0. So it could be a possible shutout here for the Dodgers here, as the Giants cannot put nothing on the board here, and Puig sitting there at first looking for someone to knock him in. Now top of the ninth here, nobody, or one out, nobody on board. 5-1 is your score here. We'll see what Unger could do here with his at-bat. His 5th at-bat in the ball game. Take a look here. No, not a good one here, as that one he ends up getting underneath that one, and that's going to force him to pop out, and that will be his day. As the Dodgers are currently leading now 5-1 here, and could possibly win unless something bad happens, which it doesn't. 5-1 is your final score there. Danks gets his first win of the year. Linscomb gets his first loss of the season, as Unger and the Dodgers win this one. So they end up losing 2 out of 3. Yes, I know. They lost the same way they did at home. Lost 2 out of 3 against the Giants. And as you take a look here at the standings at the National League West, they are currently tied with the Colorado Rockies there at first place. Of course, Arizona 3 games behind the Giants 4. And San Diego, who will be playing here in this next episode, continuing our road trip here, are 11.5 games out of first place. So, Unger 2 for 5 in that ball game, a double, 3 steals, RBI, 2 runs, and 2 strikeouts. His average now at .445. He is playing some really great baseball right now. So, coming up in the next episode, you guys, we got a 3-game series to start off the new work week, as we play 3 games there in San Diego before we head back home for a weekend series against the Arizona against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Wrong sport. Diamondbacks, we play them that weekend. So we got to go back home on that weekend series. But first, before we get home, we have to play in San Diego. So definitely come on back for more Road Show with Simon Unger, as this episode is wrapping up. As Unger and the Dodgers could not win 2 out of 3. They end up losing 2 out of 3. And we'll have to see what they can do here against the Padres. Like I said, 11.5 games behind the 2 leaders. So thank you guys so much. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and check out other great series here, and also this series of Row the Show here on ESGNet. As always, you guys can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. And I'll see you guys next time.